Hello, this is Al Thurley. I represent residents who live in the first ward on the Winona City Council. I thought I'd start by sharing a bit of Winona history from a pandemic that happened almost 102 years ago. This is from the Winona Republican Herald. It's dated Wednesday, October 16th, 1918. And the headline read, "Flu Reaches Its Limit." Quote, "The Spanish influenza epidemic in Winona has reached its limit, it is believed, and no new cases of the disease were reported today." That was the encouraging statement made public today by Dr. D.R. Pritchard, City Health Officer. The officer believes that the number of cases will steadily decrease from now on, and that in due time conditions will again be normal. Red Cross officials are working hard today in an effort to cope with the local situation. Several women have volunteered to assist in looking after the cases. The disease is most apparent in the East End. Hardly a home in that section of the city is without one or more cases. And speaking of the epidemic conditions in the public schools today, Superintendent J.V. Voorhees stated that the school nurse, Miss Helen Stack, reported an increased number of absences in the Jackson School. In the senior high school also, there was a further falling off in the attendance. Without having exact figures to give out, Superintendent Voorhees was of the opinion that conditions in the other school buildings showed improvement. At the normal school, it was stated that no new cases of the epidemic had been reported and that no more pupils than yesterday were staying out of school. What a difference from then to now, right? And unfortunately, in those years of 1918, 1919, there were some deaths in our community and area because of the Spanish flu. This is a difficult time, as it was then. However, there are some constants. For one, you probably heard lots of bird songs each morning. I hear them when getting the paper. Seems the songs are earlier this year than in past years, but that's when we've started the spring season with more snow and rain. Though this spring seems normal for our much appreciated feathered friends, it is not a normal spring for us. No one I know hasn't been affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. With grateful appreciation to everyone who works in healthcare, grocery restaurant, police, fire, water, wastewater, transportation, and other critical services we need to stay safe. You know, Winona has responded successfully to past crises, and we will weather this one, much like we did during our highest Mississippi River flood event in April of 1965. Some of us will be seriously affected by this current emergency, and I hope they have or will reach out to organizations. Others will not be as seriously impacted, and I encourage them to help other community members as they are able. The COVID-19 website, Winona COVID-19 Community Info Hub, is a great resource to ask for assistance and to offer help. And the city has another at cityofwinona.com. It is said that we should plan for the worst and hope for the best. But it's also said that hope is not a course of action. So over the past several weeks, your city staff has been planning their response to this emergency, as have many others in Winona. It's not easy, but it is necessary. And by doing what is necessary, we will be well. Take care, stay well, be safe, and wash your hands. Thank you.